Alright, so I'm going to do a quick run through of my wooden built quad here. This is all laser cut out of 0.2 inch panel board I got at Home Depot. Pretty strong actually. It's kind of sandwich construction and it cut pretty good on the laser. Down beneath I have the 1/2 inch wood square dowels. These are all pre-drilled and these were actually cut by the laser cutter too. You can see some of them. The holes are not quite right. It's a little thick for the laser. Laser kind of caused some burning there, but so I think in the next design I'll just drill those out. You got a little tray for your camera, sits up front, and then also a little tray in the back for battery. All your components either sit on top or in here. ESCs go there, flight controller there, and then more ESCs. This is the exact size of the KK2 board, but you could fit different control boards in there if you wanted. So that is the basic frame, and here's one that I got all built up. So I got my GoPro on the front, video out, going back to the video transmitter, and that's powered by the different battery than the flight battery. On the end, the motors are attached with these little things I cut out. They work okay. The idea was to make everything zip ties, so it'd be really easy to replace out somewhere. You don't need any tools besides a screwdriver or a zip tie gun and a pair of needle nose, maybe some dikes or something. But pretty easy toolkit to repair. All these arms are just held on by 2 screws there and there, so you can take each arm out. You can also take out that screw right here and the arm will fold down so that it's a little bit more compact if you need to take it in smaller space. Got the KK2 board in here. Got this is a Fat Shark video transmitter. Down below is the RC Manchild ESCs. They're 30 amp on this. Running the Sunny Sky 2216 1250 kV motors that I pulled off of my other quad. That actually one of these motors locked up, and I'm not sure which one, but it seems to be running good now. So I guess I'll just wait. I mean, this one doesn't sound great, but for now they're okay. I'll throw some more grease on there and hope they make it a while. Got my FR Sky diversity receiver for control, and that's about it. KK2 board wired up to with voltage detection. I'm gonna put an OSD on here eventually, but didn't have an extra one when I built it. And it's running off a pretty small, I think it's a 2200 milliamp 3S battery, and pretty well balanced actually with the GoPro on there, about the center. I mean, doesn't want to really tip forward or back too much. The next version, I'm going to put the battery on the bottom, and you'll be able to slide it anywhere you want to make the weight work in the back. Running 80-45 props, and these are just on the edge of what you could run on this right now. I have some 9-inch props that I want to try, but I'm going to have to move the GoPro down to this lower level, and I'm going to put a piece of 1/2 inch here just to give this some strength up front. I'm pushing pretty hard, and there's not much given that the wood frame really soaks up a lot of the vibration. And when I was running this frame back there, this flame wheel rip-off, I could really not get my my PID settings set very high. I had to run pretty low PIDs, and it made the copter a bit sloppy, and was pretty hard to control in auto level mode or with auto level off. So I was a little concerned on this one. This was flying pretty poor at first, and then I realized that I needed to do some tuning, so I cranked the PID settings up, and they just kept going up, and so it is completely locked in now. It flies really great with super high PID settings, very snappy, very quick back to level in auto level mode, and very smooth, and with the auto level off, flying with about 60 to 80% expo on my transmitter to just smooth everything out. Took some great video, which I'll pull up now and show you a few clips. So those were some clips of testing and tuning, getting it to fly right. Looking pretty good. It's a pretty heavy frame. I'm going to try to work on getting the weight down a little bit, and I'm also going to change my next design to a 500. This is a 400, just to give me a little bit better, and I'm planning on putting that Taro 2D gimbal on the next design. So it's going to be quite a bit different, but same kind of base idea. Pretty happy with the wood construction and zip ties. It sounds like the cheap way out, but I'm convinced that wood and zip ties is the way to go for multi-rotors. It just works so well. I've never had a zip tie failure. I've actually broken the metal here on these motors before the zip tie breaks. They're extremely strong, super cheap, easy to replace, and on this one, pretty redundant with multiple zip ties on each motor mount. I think that's pretty much